Hey guys, welcome back to Money Matters. Today we have a special guest, Tanya Moore.
Hi, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
No problem. How do you feel being on the show?
I'm excited. Definitely excited to share life experiences with younger people. So I hope that my advice helps.
Okay. First question. In your eyes, what does credit mean to you?
So credit to me is basically an amount of money that is not yours. And that a creditor makes available to you and says, here, you have this to spend, but it's not yours, and you have to pay it back, and we're going to charge you interest on top of that.
Wow. So how do you feel about that, having to pay interest and paying back that money?
I think that when you're younger, you don't really necessarily think about those kind of things, and when you're younger and you get credit cards, it's like, ooh, I can take this money and I can go spend it and it's not mine. So I think that when you're younger, you definitely have a different perspective where it kind of feels almost like free money.
Yeah.
But when you get older and you get wiser and you not get yourself so much like in credit card trouble, but you learn a very valuable lesson.
So how would you like to say, how are your credit spending?
It used to be bad when I was younger, because it is very easy when a credit card company says, here's $5,000 and you have that spending limit. And it's very easy to say, well, I'm just gonna get gas, I'm gonna get groceries. Oh, I really like that sweater, I wanna buy that. And before you know it, you've got $1,500 on your credit card statement and you're like, oh, shoot. And
that is when it becomes an addiction, that you feel you have this free money
and you really don't.
Yes.
Because then when you get your credit card bill in the mail, because the key is to pay it off within 30 days and then you don't get charged interest. But then the next month when you spend and the following month when you spend and then you finally get that bill that's $1,500, you now have $90 in interest on there, and nobody typically can pay off a credit card bill of $1,500. So that may take you 6 to 8 months to pay off. So now you're paying interest on that every month.
So you're paying more.
You're paying more than what you actually bought. And I know for me, like I've looked back and I've said to myself, like, what in the world did I even buy that was worth that?
So basically what you're saying for the younger generation here watching, that credit cards are not always a very good thing to have.
No, don't do it.
So what are the benefits of credit cards that you would like to?
No, there are some benefits. You can sometimes get in a situation where you're like, oh no, I need to get 4 new tires on my car, or I need to put a new roof on my house. Like, I mean, there are situations that come up where we're like, oh no, we don't have money. I mean, I think it's different when you do responsible spending with credit cards. And the other thing is like, if you do have to make a significant purchase, call your credit card company and say like, hey, my interest rate is 15.99, but I need to make a purchase. So would you get me down to 10.99, which is still a terrible interest rate.
Yeah.
But like shop around and be smart about your money before you just swipe.
Do you have any like programs or anything that you could like tell people that could help?
So probably, I don't know, maybe about like 10 years ago, I did a program made by Dave Ramsey. He's phenomenal. Like, I highly suggest to look him up. He is full of so much knowledge and wealth about credit card debt, and his program is called Financial Peace University, and we were very, very successful doing it.
Okay, welcome back to Money Matter. Today we have a special guest, Tyler Moore, and today we're going to be talking about credit and why it's bad and addiction problems. So, what's your opinion on credit cards?
They're evil.
Okay, have any more input on that?
They're evil. It's a way that you can become financially unstable and forever put yourself into debt to major credit card companies that will constantly raise your interest rate so that there's never any actual chance for you to pay off that credit card debt, and you will spend the rest of your life trying to pay it off to them.
Okay.
And they're going to constantly find a way to extend your credit line that will entice you to spend more money so that they can raise your interest rate even higher. And then you spend more time constantly paying them back.
Yes. All right, next question. Do you have a credit card?
Yes.
And would you like to get rid of that credit card?
Oh, absolutely.
Would you turn to a debit card or cash?
Cash is king. I believe that we should, as Americans, go back to the gold standard.
Okay. Nice opinion. Do you have any like programs that you know of that would help people watching this, like get help from the addiction of using credit cards and spending money?
Self-control.
Self-control.
You need to have self-control in order not to spend money.
That's
May it
very
also
true.
be, unfortunately, a lot of people, especially in today's economy, is really bad. So therefore, you're going to have to spend a lot of money in order to get anything that you can need and keep yourself stable with.
Yeah.
But it really does boil all down to self-control. You need to budget yourself. Having a budget is extremely important, and you need to watch what you spend. Hell, capitalize on couponing, taking advantage of sales, and not going out and buying unnecessary stupid stuff.
Okay. And what do you recommend for the young kids watching?
In the effect of, if you get a credit card,
Yeah.
don't be done with it. If
Alright.
you're going to be using it, use it for simple things. Build yourself up credit, because unfortunately in today's society, credit is everybody's big thing. They will always look at your credit for if you need to get a loan, if you want to get a house, if you want to do anything, they always check your credit. So if you're getting one, be smart with it. Use it for small things, maybe like going out to eat, getting gas, simple groceries. Do not use credit cards to go and make big financial purchases, because you will not pay that off in a timely fashion before they take advantage of you and jack up your interest rate.
All right. Well, thank you for coming on. It was nice having you.
Mm-hmm. Good chicken.
Access that money.
Okay. So, how do you feel on like confronting your spending habits?
It's definitely not